Hey, what's going on out there? I would like to welcome every single one of you to Water Your Soil. So in this video right here, I'm going to talk to you all about some new credit card news that I read recently, and it's heartbreaking. But before I get into the video, if you're new here, I have two rules over at this channel. The first rule is for you to always use your own discretion when it comes to credit cards and your credit score. The second rule is for you to always verify whatever you learn, whether it's on this channel, another channel, or anywhere. That should be a rule that you have throughout your life to verify information that you take in. So getting into the video, I was reading an article by CBS News the other day, and the video was in regards to two ways you could pay down and pay off your credit card debt. Now, you all may hear that and say, why is that heartbreaking? That's actually good news. But the article, in my opinion, actually pinpoints a big issue that we currently have, not only in the world of credit cards, but also in the world in general. And when it comes to credit cards, right now, credit card debt is over $1 trillion. The APRs are high. I believe right now the average APR is 20.74, which is high for a credit card APR. And you currently have close to 50% of Americans carrying over a balance on a month-to-month basis. So when you think about that 50% number and those people carrying over a balance, and you also consider and factor in the 20.74% interest rate, you'll realize that a lot of people are gaining interest fast because they're carrying over these balances. Unless you have a credit card that's a newer card where you have a 0% introductory APR, you're carrying around that 20.74%, and that's the average. So some people are probably carrying more than that as far as interest on their credit card, which is very unfortunate. But the reason why I state that this article is heartbreaking because of the two options that it gives you to pay down and pay off your credit card debt. The first option that they give you is debt consolidation, where basically you will close down your accounts that you currently owe on, and you will open up a new one with a lower interest rate. And that new one will take on all of your debt that you had previously and just add it to a lower interest rate. Now, I know some of you out there, you may be watching and you're probably like, well, that's a good thing. And in my opinion, that's what's going to make this video so controversial. But I'm also going to state my stance and why I feel that it will be a controversial video. So when it comes to debt consolidation, a lot of people are fans of that. You know, they're like, hey, you get rid of one debt by adding debt and you get to start all over basically because, you know, you have a lower interest rate and you're removing the old debt by putting it on new debt. My issue is I don't believe in carrying over personal debt to pay off personal debt. I don't believe in that. Now, with business credit cards, it's different because when it comes to businesses, a lot of businesses spend more money than people do personally. That's just how it is. A lot of businesses have to spend a lot in order to make money. So it's understandable when people carry over debt when it comes to business credit cards and things like that. And plus, it usually doesn't impact people's personal credit unless they have issues where they're in collections or they're not paying off the debt that they owe. But for the most part, business credit card debt is usually separate from personal. But when it comes to personal, I look at it as heartbreaking because you're still carrying on debt. My number one belief is to pay down whatever debt that you create. First, I like to do prevention, which is to help people avoid getting into credit card debt, which is part of the reason why I started this channel. But if you are in credit card debt, the best advice would be for you to pay it down instead of going and creating other new accounts in order to do it. Now, like I said, it's going to be controversial because some people don't feel like that. Some people are 100% fine with creating new debt in order to pay off an old debt. And whether you believe it's right or wrong, everyone is entitled to their own opinion when it comes to it. So I'm not really a fan of debt consolidation, especially when it comes to the personal side of credit cards. And that's just where I stand because I'm so big on credit scores and teaching people about how to maintain a credit score. I would be kind of a hypocrite to tell people I'm fine with debt consolidation and things like that if I'm trying to help people understand credit scoring and how credit scoring works. Now, the second option that was listed in regards to paying off your credit card debt was a debt settlement firm. And, you know, some people may go with this option. They may hire a debt settlement company to do a settlement for a lower amount of money with the credit card issuer in order to eventually pay off that money. Now, some people may prefer this option over the former, which is cool. But like I said, there are both situations where you're putting yourself at risk in regards to your credit score. So I think it's heartbreaking that we are giving people these type of options. I think that's the main thing that we should be focused on right now, is teaching people how to responsibly use their credit cards and get the most out of their credit cards. Unless we start doing that, we're going to keep having people pay off debt by creating debt, and it's just going to continue the cycle and keep it going. I would like to see a number, and I'm going to look for this number and percentage of people who do debt consolidation and stay out of credit card debt moving forward. I'm really curious to know what those numbers are, because I have a strong feeling that those same people that pay off the credit card debt through debt consolidation, they wind up getting themselves back in credit card debt again, because basically it's a rescue. It's not really solving the problem, because you all know with habits, you have to break a habit by creating a new one. And the new one would be managing your credit cards responsibly, paying off whatever you spend in a timely manner. That would be the most responsible way to break a habit and create a new one. However, habits aren't being taught when it comes to credit cards, good habits, that is. So I just wanted to make this video and share the news. It's heartbreaking to me because I can see the problem continuing on and on and on for decades, from generation to generation, because not a lot of people are interested in solving the issue. You know, this country, it thrives off of debt, which is cool. But when it comes down to it, in regards to personal debt, you don't want to be carrying over that credit card balance on your personal credit card. Like I said, it's a little different from business, but when it comes to personal credit cards, you want to try your hardest to avoid credit card debt. But if you're new over here and you're feeling the vibe, this is Water Your Soil. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on all notifications. That way you don't miss a future video, because I post often. Also, if you're watching this right now, be sure to hit the like button. That goes for every single one of you, because so often I'm shorting on the likes and people come by and say, hey, I liked the video. Well, don't forget to hit that like button. I appreciate every single one of you for watching right now. This is Water Your Soil, and I'm out. Wait. Before you leave, be sure to check out the description box below. That way you can have all the credit resources from Water Your Soil. Also, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button as well, all right? In the description box below, I always tell people, check out the description box below for extra resources from Water Your Soil. Part of the description box also showcases my book that I have. I have a book. It's been out for a while now. It's been out for years. It's titled Strategies to Master Credit. The book is available. It's on Amazon. It's on Barnes & Noble. Most online bookstores have the book. And the book is basically about how FICO credit scoring works. Once you understand how FICO credit scoring works, you're pretty much on your way to helping yourself build, develop, and maintain a good credit score. So check the book out whenever you get a chance.